there, welcome to this video. This is an unboxing and a general chat about Alban Bayard's Small City. Small City, big box. Let's take a look. Okay, so Small City. Well, there's a couple of points that brought me to getting this game. One of them was a friend of mine on the Board Game Geek, Tim. He put an excellent video out for, I'm going to think of it in a minute, Splatter's Antiquity. One of the best videos I've ever seen, board game related videos. If you haven't seen that yet, check that out. That is a phenomenal video by Tim. He was living in Japan, I think he's back in the USA now, and he put me onto Small City. He said, get it while it's still available, it looks great, it looks right up our street. And the other thing is by Alban Bayard, and one of our very favourite games is Age of Steam there. We've got the Winsome Games Edition. And Alban Bayard has done lots of maps for Age of Steam, and they're pretty damn good. So, Alban Bayard, Small City. And I've currently backed his Kickstarter campaign for, or I had backed it, sorry, it's actually the Kickstarter campaign's up now, for Tramways and its expansion, which looks incredible. So this is Small City. It is in a large box, isn't it? But by the time all the tiles get put into a plastic organiser, I have a feeling we're going to need this big box anyway. And it's got several expansions, and we've got them all, bar one little man meeple, so which we can substitute for anything. So let's have a look in the box. Small City. Is he going to stay up? I don't think that will. Right. So we've got quite a lot in the box already because of the expansion material. This box may not even prove big enough by the time I use organisers and things. There's a lot of weight to this box and a lot of stuff in it. So here's the rule book, and tell you it's quite rules heavy, this game. It's a thinky game, isn't it? But from cover to the back it's only 12 pages long, and it is a civ building game about building a city. And what's quite good about it is that areas in a city you're going to need greenery, you're going to need industrial areas. You don't want industrial areas next to residential areas, you want parks next to residential areas. And you can also have your workers work in buildings, but you can also have them working in other people's buildings. And if there's too much, there's going to be pollution, and if there's too much pollution, your little men, your little meeples, these cute little meeples here, are going to die. But if you have a visitor to your city, that visitor, you could choose him to die instead. There's a unique rondelle of cards where you're going to pick an action at the beginning of each round, and it's quite in-depth and quite meaty game. So let's have a look. We've got the setup here, and the boards, and play, build, residential zones, factories and warehouses, cultural buildings, police stations and fire station, parks, commercial zones, move citizens, income, and measure pollution. And it's quite neat. It's got that almost like planning, isn't it? Like somebody's put a mug of tea or coffee on here, and you've got like the coffee stains built in. So there's lots of little nuances and exceptions to the rules in this game. There's one here. Note: the maximum capacity of City Hall is 4 citizens, and stroke or building materials total. 1 item on each space. There's all these little tiny little rules you've got to get to grips with, and a bit of iconography to learn. Got influence city council, mayor's next visit, and the game final scoring. And then we've got all this dedicated quite a lot to an advanced game. And also a solo variant. Do you know what? I wasn't aware of that solo variant. I hadn't looked at the back here. So yeah, we've got a solo variant there too. So this is expansion stuff, so we'll put that to one side. Let's have a look deeper. That's all expansion material. There's tons of it, isn't there? But this would be what you would normally get in the base game box. So, but you know, by the time you get one of them plastic organisers in here for all the tiles, you could soon eat this up. And it's what's good as well. It's a self-published game, you know, and uncannily so. With it being Alban Bayard designing quite a few Age of Steam maps. If you go on his site, he's got some fantastic maps there. We've bought some, haven't we? The human body and what else we got? We got a limited. Was it Colombia and stuff, or
yeah,
can't remember. There's several maps. We played quite a few of them, and they're very good. But these coins, these are Martin Wallace coins, aren't they? Which is from original Age of Steam, which is the plastic, silver, and gold counter coins. Some people love them, some people hate them. We've got the card deck here, let's have a look. In its shrink. And these are what you're going to shuffle up and form like a rondelle, and you can pick by putting your cubes on what you're going to get, you know, if you're going to get the engineer or what have you. And all the description of all these are in the book, and these are basically your special power for that turn. There's a lot of them, a lot of these characters here, look. Attorney, anarchist, and you've got all these other cards. I do like the artwork and like tech artwork on these cards. It looks very clean, and I just like it. It's got a nice flavour to it. So when you build, you can do it simultaneously and in secret. And we've got these high glossy, they're thin but they're really nice and glossy, really good quality paper to hide your board as you're building. And of course you've got all the details here to help you along your way. So we should have 4 of those, and we do. It's got a bit of charm about it, a self-published game, because you know your bits are slightly different. Oh, now orange does not normally come with the game. Well, it doesn't come with the game full stop. But because the only thing to differentiate a player's colour that I'm aware of is these tiny little meeples and these standard sized discs, because these little the pentagon or heptagon pieces are just generic, and people use them to mark things. So I think it's just them, and I've got the amount. I was having an order from spielmaterial.de, so I just got the exact. I think the meeples are the same. Yep, look, they're exactly the same. So I can play, it's not to add a 5th player, it's basically so I can play my favourite colour, orange, in Small City. So for a couple of quid I managed to do that in orange. So they're the pieces. The meeples are really cute, aren't they? Tiny little meeples. We got the main board here, where people are going to select actions. This is the department progress report. And it's done like with, so it's got paper clips on and stuff, and it's pretty neat, isn't it? And it's dual-sided. I shall actually, with people that have seen my videos before, and thank you for watching them, we're doing a lot more actual gameplay videos now, and reviews and stuff. We hopefully will do one for Small City, but I always use on anything with corners on. I always do a corner rounder on them, because it stops any dings on the corner. It spreads the area, and it keeps them far more robust. And I shall just do a demonstration of one of those now. So yeah, I just use a simple corner rounder. You see there's a little ding even here from brand new on the corner here. But once you corner round stuff, it's quite tough, but it'll go. I know it will. Right, one sec. There we go. You got this lovely round corner. Not only does it look better, but it just doesn't ding. So I'll be doing this to all the sheets. Often it's easier to go both sides. There we go, and it makes it nice and easy. It's quite a thick card, so one side and then the other. I'll just finish this one. Where are we? I've still got one corner. I do that to most sheets, descent sheets, and all sorts. And it just, if you can see now, look. It's so much nicer, isn't it, with the rounded corners? And everybody should own one of these, every board gamer. They're great for PMPs and all sorts. Making cards, making your own cards and stuff. Round the corners, it gets dead quick with card. So, but yeah, just a little thing. We've got some baggies there to sort, but I think we're going to be using a big box into this. Now we've got these tiles, and look, it's almost like they've been put in some shrink, like you get your sandwiches put in. I'm just going to try and get into here. Lots and lots of little tiles. Apparently it's really nice and colourful on the table. I've seen this game played at a convention. Whoops, I'm losing little tiles everywhere now. Pick them up. So at least they're coming out nice and easy and clean, which is really, really nice. It's like they've been laser cut or die cut, I would say, haven't they? But there's hardly any nibs on them whatsoever, which is nice when you're dealing with tiles that are going to have to butt up next to each other. So these are coming out. I guess these are all the park areas, the lungs of the city. These have got costs on there, $1. We've got these red buildings here. Separate really easy. Suitcase icons on. And they're very functional. It's good good density cardboard, brittle, which is what you want. Okay, that's just that's unique, isn't it? That's something Alvin's obviously had at home that he just separates the boards with. Nothing to do with the game. Are just falling out. That really is what you want, because there's nothing worse than tiles that tear. So that's great. You say you've got these lovely coloured buildings. Okay, some piece of paper there. I'll say so there's loads and loads of buildings, isn't there? And places to activate with them little pentagon pieces or whatever you will call them, like little edge dowels. So that's that. Now we don't stop there. That is just the base game. As you can see, once we get all that sorted into like plastic containers and stuff, soon we'll start swallowing this box up. I think we'll just have a little bit of a clear of the table. Right, I mean, look at that. I've just placed all these in the box, and there is masses and masses of these buildings. They're all going to have to fit onto that board, like Tetris style, aren't they? So, pretty neat, with loads of exceptions, of course. So let's have a look at some of these expansions. So first of all, caution. These are the gorillas, aren't they? So these add a little bit of fun, and apparently they play pretty well. So let's have a look. The little discs are gorillas, and I guess these are the big guys. They're pretty cool meeples, aren't they, those? Is it Meeple Reality made these or something? But anyway, I'm not sure. But anyway, they're a big... Godzillas they are. I think they're Godzillas and these are the little gorillas. Yeah. 3 Godzillas and 40 black radiation discs. Sorry, these are radiation discs, these little black ones. And these and the rules. So there we go. This is the expansion for the gorillas. Godzillas even, I should say. So that's pretty neat, isn't it? And very, very different. The Godzillas are going to come in and looks like it spread some radiation or something into the city. So we'll put all these back in this bag. I mean, that is a really neat way of having a little expansion, isn't it? You know, I like that, and the caution with the outline of the meeple there is pretty cool, isn't it? Right, we've got some more expansions here. This is more than just one. We have, what's this one? This is the beach. So this is the beach expansion. I think it makes it a little bit harder because there's obviously some sort of restrictions, more restrictions on this. Around these corners. Some good card here. So the beach, yeah, where the seas are attracting new citizens. 4 player boards, the beach and the rules. And we've got some official variants here on this little sheet. So here's the beach tiles for the player boards. They've all got that, like that cup had gone on, haven't they? For small city. And there's your little sea there, and there's your beach, your sand. And we've got an even harder one there, haven't we? There's not many places to build here. So that's the beach expansion. Let's look further. What have we got next? We've got the forest expansion. So we're looking in here. One rule sheet to the using the forest boards, the 4 forest player boards, expert side, and then these rules. So you got a normal side, I guess, and an expert side of using the forests. There we go. And we got, of course, the 4 player mats there. Now we have the river expansion. I say there's several expansions to this game, and here they all are. So this one's the river player boards and these rules, and that's interesting, isn't it? You got a river runs through, totally through your city area, and I guess there's a normal side and expert side by the looks of this as well. So they're the river boards as well. So lots and lots of variety here. We've got a logistics chart here. Oh, that's nice. I never noticed that before. This is number 333. Oh well, Three's one of my favourite numbers, and we got 333. Not bad. And signed by Alvin Villard. That's pretty neat. First time I've seen that. Right, and then we got this lovely folder here. Small city sketches, tramway station. Well, he's made a game, hasn't he? Tramways, big city this way. Got some sort of arena with a football pitch by the looks of it there. Recycling centre. Really nice folder. There we go. And here's the pieces that comes in it. So let's have a look. So we've got all these. These are some of the buildings from the pictures on the front of the folder, aren't they? So these are nice. They add a lot of brightness and vibrancy to the player boards, aren't they? Unique buildings here, stadiums and stuff. So, and here we've even got some more cards in this one. What have we got? Oh, these are the cards for these particular tiles to score you. And more buildings and bits and pieces in there. And we've got another one here. Oh, these must be, what's that? Is that tramways and stuff? I don't know. Not sure. They look pretty good anyway. I do like the look of those. Very different. Quite a lot. There's a lot of tiles there, isn't there? So we've got the palaces, these little purple ones, the palaces. Got swimming pools, cinemas, stadiums, own a promise card. We've got leisure tile construction examples here. This is the Big Tiles expansion, by the way. Alvin Villard, 2016. There we go. So that's nothing else in there. There's a lot of stuff there, isn't there? For this lovely, thinky, small city board game from Alvin Villard. That's it. Hopefully we're going to film a playthrough of some of us actually playing this game somewhere pretty soon in the future. That's it. Thanks for watching.